Many people believe that, for others to care about them and treat them better, they must get closer, give attention, offer everything, please them, and shower them with sweet words, all in the hope that one day those people will say, "You're a good person, so we should treat you the same way you treat us." This is what many believe, that in order for people to change how they treat you, you must go to them, give them everything, and they will automatically reciprocate. Is this logic correct? Were you expecting me to tell you that this is true? That you should humble yourself, give everything, and they will appreciate you? Impossible. This is the farthest thing from the truth. Let's face it directly. You go to them, you give them, you compliment them, you exhaust yourself for their sake. And maybe this has already happened to you. You invited someone, offered them everything, tried to be your best, just hoping they'd give you something small in return. A phone call, a simple "how are you?" going out together once, or even just a "hello" that makes you feel seen. But what happened? Nothing. And maybe now you're stuck in the same cycle, not knowing how to make these people feel your presence or even notice you at all. So listen carefully. This way, you will never get good treatment. No one will see you. They will simply get used to your free availability and ignore you even more. So, what behavior should you build in order to have a real impact on people and receive the treatment you truly deserve? Not because you're waiting for a good point, not because you're chasing their approval, and not because you're seeking validation. No, this is a matter of principle. Every one of us wants respect and appreciation, and these are the most basic rights you have as a human being. But unfortunately, many people in this society are victims of manipulators. The Machiavellian types who know exactly how to play with distance, with words, and with behavior. And these same people, if you used their methods correctly and in a way that serves you, your life would become much more peaceful because you would avoid a massive amount of disappointment and frustration toward people you gave everything to. Yet, in the end, they didn't even feel your presence. And the strangest part? There's someone else who treats them with rudeness and indifference, and yet they respect him more than they respect you. This is the equation I'm going to talk about, and I'll give you 3 behaviors that, if you build them into your personality, you will stop being the one who gives everything only to be disrespected. Instead, you'll notice they are the ones who come to you, without any effort on your part. First, let's go back to Machiavellianism so you can understand why it's extremely important in our topic. The writer Niccolo Machiavelli authored his famous book, The Prince, an old political manual written specifically for rulers, teaching them how to remain in power. Because a ruler who doesn't understand these laws will lose his throne today or tomorrow. The book is filled with principles, but I'm going to give you 2 fundamental laws that are directly connected to what we're talking about. The first law: fear is stronger than love. Machiavelli says that a ruler who relies on people fearing him lasts longer than a ruler who relies solely on their love. To understand the idea, there are 2 types of rulers. 1. The ruler who works hard, serves his country, and is genuinely loved by the people. 2. And the ruler who makes people fear him, and therefore maintains his authority and status for much longer. The book tells you clearly, if you believe that people's approval and love will protect you, you're mistaken. All it takes is one person who knows how to use fear, and he can take everything from you, and people will immediately follow him. And this is why, in real life, you see people of this type. They walk into a room or a discussion and instantly impose their presence, and everyone respects them, while your voice is barely heard, as if you don't even exist. The second law: don't be good all the time. Machiavelli says that a ruler who wants to endure cannot be kind all the time. He must maintain a balance. Sometimes he should be good, and sometimes he needs to be ruthless. He tells you directly, develop the skill of knowing when to be gentle and when your heart needs to be dead. This is one of the traits of true leaders. And some of you may think this is wrong, either because your experience is limited or because you have lived naively for years. But life, reality, and people do not operate with good intentions. There are rules, and whoever doesn't understand them gets crushed. Now, here are 3 points that, if you apply them, will restore your real value and make people treat you the way you should be treated, not the way they want to treat you. Point 1. Make a decision without justifying it to anyone. Learn to say yes or no without explaining the reason behind your decision and without giving anyone a report, because simply, no one has the right to hold you accountable. Don't allow anyone to use the policing style on you. That style that makes you feel as if you're an accused person who must justify his life. A simple example, you return from a trip and someone comes to you saying, "Wah, where have you been? You disappeared. You must have a reason, right?" This is the policing style. And if you fall into the trap and start explaining yourself as if you're at a police station, then expect their respect for you to drop from that moment. But if you don't allow them to enter that private zone of your life in the first place, if you simply give a calm smile and a short sentence like, "I was busy, that's all," then change the subject immediately. Only then will they realize that you're not someone they can control, and their respect for you will start rising without them even noticing. Point 2. Be selfish, just enough to protect yourself. Stop putting others before your comfort, time, health, and future. Because if you don't respect yourself, no one else will. People learn from how you treat yourself. If you neglect yourself for them, they will see your value as lower. If you're always available and always sacrificing, they will believe it's your duty, not your kindness. Be selfish in the right way. Put your comfort first. Protect your time. Keep your boundaries. Never give effort to someone who doesn't appreciate it. Never trade your dignity just to keep someone. People don't respect the always available person. They respect the one who knows his value and protects it. This isn't cruelty. This is survival. It tells the world, I matter. I'm not a second option. And when people understand this, they will start seeking your approval because you finally raised your value. Point 3. Believe in the power of disappearing. Disappear so you can return larger. Most of you fell into the same trap. You were always available. Whoever called found you. Whoever needed you found you. And in every event, you were the first to show up. You thought this would make people respect you and value your presence. But the truth, the more you appear, the less your absence matters, and the more you're always available. The more your presence becomes ordinary, unnoticed, almost invisible. Master the art of disappearing, and when you do, trust that every time you return, everyone will pause. They will feel your presence from the very first step. Even those who once saw you as ordinary will start reevaluating you. And your enemies? Some of them will turn into admirers. But pay attention. When I say disappear, I don't mean locking yourself in your room, eating junk food, and wasting time on social media. That is called escaping, not disappearing. The disappearance I'm talking about is the kind that creates a new version of you, a version no one recognizes when you return. And for that, you must kill your old self. The legendary version cannot appear unless the weak version dies first. How do you kill it? Be harsh with it. When others sleep, you wake up. Train, run, play sports, work on your project, read what makes you stronger, develop your skills, face your weaknesses instead of escaping them, and when they call you, don't answer. Turn off notifications, close the doors on everything, and open the door to yourself only. You will become intimidating when you show up again because you are no longer the same person, because you are no longer always available. Note, applying this is not optional. If you want real change, there is no other path. And when you do it, you will be surprised by how people treat you differently, and even more surprised by the transformation that happens inside you. The journey won't be easy, but the outcome is worth it. I wish you success in the new version of yourself that you will create.